How is it going, the great people out there? It is Truby here, back with some more gameplay for you. Today I've got some Halo Reach MLG variant Team Slayer joyousness that is this game. Yeah. Last time in my other Halo video, I talked about how Halo changed MLG back in the days. So I'm going to start out with Halo 2 and how it really kicked off the competitive gaming scene, and how it brought in a ton of new gamers, I feel like, and it just really helped MLG become what it is today, with a huge following. It's still growing, but how within the last couple of years it's really had a falling out, and Halo is no longer in MLG, Call of Duty is no longer in MLG, and this year it has only been StarCraft 2 and a couple fighting games. That is all MLG is now. There's a couple, Call of Duty or Halo online tournaments, but nobody really does those anymore because it's not what MLG used to be. And a lot of people that I talk to and have seen what they're saying, they want MLG to be back as it once was, with the glorious Halo and Call of Duty days. They miss all the pro players, all the great competition that it involved, but now it's all StarCraft, and you really have to have a huge understanding, I feel like, for StarCraft to understand what is going on. You don't understand great plays or what they are or what is going on the screen. I've tried watching it, and I too have no idea what's going on, and I get confused, and I tend to just look at all the bright colors, honestly. It's because I have no idea what's going on. I just hear a lot of people yelling and screaming, saying that they've had some great moves and great attacks, and I don't really know what's going on. So unless you really understand what is happening in the game, it's not really good to watch because you're just getting confused. At least with Halo and Call of Duty, it's the same general premises of shoot the other people and win. Even if you've got an objective-based game mode, it's still going to be relatively easy to understand. It's capture the flag, plant some bombs, and it's really easy to understand and to connect with, because a lot more people play Call of Duty and Halo, and they understand the premise of the game, they understand how to play it, and so they get connected to the game more, and it's a lot easier to follow. But when the StarCraft come in, people don't understand what's going on, and they tend to have a falling out with MLG because they don't really care about it anymore. They don't care that they don't have the games that they want, and they just tend to not care about it anymore. And that's where I think Halo 4 and Black Ops 2 have their time to shine. I feel like they have their time to bring MLG back to once it once was, and that's what a lot of people want. And for me personally, that's a huge thing that I want. I really want MLG to be back to the way it was, and because I miss watching those. I miss seeing all those seeing all the pro players, and it was really cool, and I really hope that it brings it back. I've talked to a couple of people, and they say that they're not huge fanboys on either end, but it doesn't even matter because that's what they like to watch. That's what they enjoyed, and they really want MLG to come back, bring back Halo and Call of Duty, and I personally agree with them. I really hope they do. I've heard that I've been trying to keep up with MLG. I just can't do it anymore because it's all StarCraft and fighting. But what I try to watch is any news that they have on Halo or Call of Duty. And I've seen a couple rumors, a couple hints or tweets that say that Halo 4, more than Black Ops 2 at the moment, but Halo 4 could be making a comeback into the pro circuit scene, which would be amazing because, as I said, I want that back. A lot of people do, and I'm not sure how it will how it will react to all the pros that were once great names in the gaming community, because a lot of them, of course, there was the great Halo 3 community, and Halo 2, I guess, and a lot of people were through the whole time throughout that. But then once Reach came around, a lot of people think that Reach took a down step in the Halo world, and that a lot of people didn't like it. They didn't like how the guns played, the armor abilities. They really didn't like. That was one of the huge factors, was all the abilities, the sprint, armor lock, jetpacks, all that and such. People didn't really like those, and I feel like a lot of the pro players didn't take a liking to that. A lot of them fell out during Halo Reach, and it just kind of didn't have the same lore that it once had, and that's what a lot of people want. And if Halo 4 does come back into MLG, I'm not sure how the pro players, it's hard to say, how the pro players would react, and if a lot of them would come back to play Halo 4. I feel like if it does come back into the pro circuit, we'd see a lot of different people coming up through the ranks, because a lot of the pro players now are maybe not gaming as much, or not as interested, because there's nothing that they're working towards. There's no game that they're playing as much, because there's nothing that is supporting them, I guess. So a lot of the Halo pros, it'll be interesting to see how they react if Halo 4 does come back onto the pro circuit. How many of them will come back and play competitive Halo again. I know Call of Duty has been a bit more of a resilient competitive scene. There's been more tournaments, I feel, compared to the Halo, and a lot of pro players are sticking around more. There's more online tournaments that I've seen anyway of Call of Duty compared to Halo, and so I feel like Call of Duty scene would be generally the same if they brought Black Ops 2 onto the pro scene, which I would be really happy to see, because I love Call of Duty, as you know, and I really hope that they bring it on. But this game is wrapping up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like it. Check out my other content. Check out my Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed this.